Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be drawing a character from the anime Tokyo Ghoul. I've heard of this anime, I've heard of like the manga and everything, but I've never actually seen it or read it. So I probably should because I know it's pretty popular for the most part. Like I hear about this anime a lot. And yeah, we are going to be drawing the character. Pretty sure his name is pronounced Ken Kaneki. Kaneki, something like that. This is actually the person that recommended it, so as you all know, I cannot pronounce names to save my life. But yeah, they actually direct messaged me on Instagram, so I thought I'd give them like a little shout out type thing. If you guys want to recommend someone to draw or something to draw, you can either comment on my videos or you can message me on Instagram. Anything works. I am constantly checking everything, and I really, appreciate people supporting me on Instagram. It means a lot because a lot of people on my Instagram are inactive. So yeah, enough with the ramble. Let's actually get right into the video. Of course, another thing I want to mention real quick first, though, before we actually do start, is as you all know, I have a Patreon. You guys can donate anywhere from $2, $5, 10, 20. That's every month, not every week or anything, of course. And you get basically like rewards for giving me that donation. So you guys can get like monthly commissions. You can get a YouTube shout out. You can get, like I said, I'm trying to like update some things, put in some new rewards. So you can even get like early access to my NSFW art and even become like a side character in my mangas and also like a headshot commission of yourself. So a lot to look forward to, a lot of rewards you can get and receive, all for supporting me, and I would definitely appreciate it, even if you just consider looking at it. So everything will be linked in the bio and the description, and also pinned at the comments. So yeah, now let's get right into the video. Okay, so we're gonna start, put this paper down a little bit, of course with his face shape, and we're gonna start with a very tiny line because he is facing the camera, but I'm gonna change his angle just a little bit. Of course, I'm looking off a photo, so the reference I'm using is, like I said, looking at the camera. But we're gonna do something similar in a way, but again, change it up a little bit. So once you get this little line, you're going to come down at a barely an angle. It's like almost non-existent, of course, but it's there, of course, because But when you get down here, you're gonna round it up with the chin, something like that. And we're gonna bring it up just like that. And it's almost like he is, facing us, but just not all the way, like just barely. So that's his chin actually, or sorry, that's his jaw. And I'm gonna start putting in his ear just a little bit, not all the way, because like usual, his hair's covering some of it up. Seems like everything I'm drawing recently, their hair is, overlapping their ear a little bit. So you don't have to worry about drawing the whole thing. But yeah, put those in place. And now, going to put in his face features. So I'm gonna start right here. So where you put this line, you're gonna almost put that where it is in a way, but just like a little bit above it, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna come in with the line that's kind of flat, kind of round. You guys know I'm terrible at like giving examples, but make something like that shape-wise. And once you get that done, I'm gonna just come above it and just slightly put in his eyelid. Now this particular eye is also hidden behind some hair, so I'm not gonna finish it. I'm just gonna kind of make it look like that. And this eye is since I don't know the anime, I apologize for my ignorance, but this eye is like black with like a red iris, so that looks kind of cool. So you're not going to worry too much about like, I want to say like the detail, because this one is pretty simple. Draw something like that and then just put like a oval type thing right here, just like a highlight or glare. And then you're just going to make a dark little circle thing like that. And then at the end of the video, I can like shade it. I can even make like a coloring video on it if anyone wants to see that. But we know that would take long, so I'll just leave it the shaded version for this tutorial. But yeah, if anyone wants to see me color it, let me know. Okay, so now I'm going to come over here and do the same thing, kind of, except this eye looks different. So yeah, this one you can see all of it for the most part. So I am going to come out, and I'm going to come at an angle slightly. And I know right now this doesn't look like it makes a whole lot of sense, but it will. Do not worry. And I'm going to just basically did kind of the same thing, but like I said, the detail will be different in this one. Looks more like an eye. And right now this one does look normal too, but again, I'm going to shade like this part because it's black and everything. But yeah, his eye detail in this one, there's a little circle down here, and then there's a dot right here for his pupil. And that's where you can come and shade the top, and then the bottom is kind of just like that. And I do apologize about the quality of my camera. I am trying to post consistently and grow like more of an audience. With the help of you guys, I can definitely get like a better quality camera, because I know this doesn't fully cut it. You can still see it, but like there's so much more you could see if the quality was just better. So yeah, again, I am sorry. Please bear with me. I eventually will get there, and you guys will experience the whole thing. Okay, I noticed a lot of like under eye, whatever, it's like kind of like wrinkles, but not really, of course. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that in. That is optional. I guess you don't have to unless you want to. And his nose is interesting. We're just gonna make a shape like that. Then put a little line over here. So nothing really special to it. This is like, think a circle, but like it doesn't connect all the way. Like there's little dots everywhere. Again, not the best at explaining, but hopefully you get it. And now his mouth, which is not a smile. He actually looks kind of pissed. I don't know if that's like his natural look, but it's just gonna look like that. Yup. Gonna darken a few things and just perking it up, and then we will go on with the hair and everything else. Okay, so I noticed this eye, like the iris was a little bit smaller than this one, and you guys probably saw it too. So I went in and made it about the same size. And the way to do that, I know this is like not super important, but if you guys want a little tip, what I would recommend, because I'm used to digital, like I'm used to drawing on my phone and everything now. So you can't exactly flip this, you can't do that obviously. So what I do is I take my paper and I put it up towards like the sunlight or just any light in general. And basically you'll see through the paper and it shows you what doesn't look right. So just a little tip out there. I know no one really asked for it, but I guess a tip every now and then doesn't hurt anyone. So yeah, just put your paper up towards the sunlight and you will see it flipped, and it kind of helps. But yeah, let's continue with the video. So now we're gonna come in with his hair. I'm gonna do his eyebrows after the hair because it will make more sense like that, because it overlaps and everything, makes it easier. So let's start right here in the center. So right here, you're gonna put a little line. I'm gonna try to explain this hair a little bit easier so it's easier on you guys. But you're gonna make a little pointy shape like that, and you're gonna overlap it with another one like that. This one is a little bit longer, and you're gonna come out, stop right here. Okay, and then you're gonna come like that. And yeah, that's what it should look like. Even mine's not the best, but that's what his hair kind of looks like, so hopefully it looks good enough. But you're just gonna keep doing that over and over. You're just gonna keep overlapping and kind of like make it everywhere. It's like pointy hair. Looks like sharp hair. Messy hair. It looks good though, I won't lie. But yeah, I'm gonna do this throughout the whole thing. And just to speed up the process though, I will have to, cut it some, pause it some. That way this video doesn't last hours. Not that I take hours anyway, but I don't want it to last, 40 minutes or something. No one actually wants to sit through and watch all that. So yeah, bear with me. I'm gonna do this and hopefully you guys can follow along. Okay, so I finished the basics. The reason why I didn't finish the whole head is because the picture I am looking off of doesn't show the full head, so I might have to wing it and just draw the rest of it as I think it would look, but I can probably just pull up another photo and try to like look off of it. But before we do that, actually, I wanted to finish with his neck a little bit. So it's gonna come about right here. Give it some detail. And behind here is where you'll see more hair peeking out. Just a whole bunch of ziggity zags, pointy looking things. There's certain techniques for like every character. It's interesting. So for him, I would just say pointy looking things. I don't know. I'm a goof. But yeah, let me go ahead and pull up another photo of him so we can finish his head. At least that way it looks kind of, like it makes sense. So I think it looks something like that. Hopefully I got that right. I mean, it's just a head. But yeah, I think that's about it for that. Now let's go with his eyebrows, or go in next with them. So behind the hair that you created, also this one, I forgot about this one. So I was supposed to draw hair that overlapped that eye just a little bit. It's my bad. Let me fix that. But once you do get that down, we're gonna come in with his eyebrow like this. You can see a little bit behind his hair. And this one also comes down a little bit. And that's about it for the eyebrows. At the end, I'm gonna ink this, that way you guys can see it better. Or I'll try to ink it if I can find a pen. But yeah, that's what we should have for the face. That's actually, I keep saying actually, my bad. That's pretty much about it for that. The final thing is just the rest of the neck and his shoulders. Like usual, if you guys want a full body, let me know. But for this part, it's just gonna be another whole bunch of zigzags. So he's wearing like a turtleneck type thing, but it's like choppy. Again, I know I'm weird, just please bear with me. But yeah, I'm just looking off the photos, so that's what I see. Not really sure what he's wearing, but it looks cool, so I'm not gonna complain. And that's about it. So yeah, let's go in and start inking it, and then I'll shade it, and that will be it for this tutorial. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video right here as I'm finishing up the shading process. So I'm gonna shade this eye like this. And so basically this is the eye that's red, as you all know probably. So I'm gonna, like I said, just shade this part black and leave this one as it is. And then yeah, I'm gonna shade everything else. So I hope you guys like this video. I know it doesn't look fully like him. I made a little mistake over here, but I tried, my best, and I know my art style kind of came in like yeet. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. So if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you're new, please subscribe. I am trying to post frequently, like at least every other day or every other 2 days. And if you guys enjoy the content that I create, like I said, even just $2 a month would definitely help. Anything and everything helps. Just the support, alone helps me. But because of this time, and not even just because of the, I don't want to use the word because YouTube hates that word. How should I say it? You guys know the reason, I think, hopefully. Because of this, crisis that's happening, it's not even just that, like I said, but I'm trying to make a living off my art. And it's really hard when I don't have enough support. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but yeah, I have commissions open on Instagram, and not a single person has commissioned me. I'm aware that it takes time, and I'm not trying to rant yet, I'm doing it anyway, but I've had my commissions open for about a year, and like I said, no one's actually commissioned me, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but that's why I have a Patreon. That way you guys, again, get a monthly reward type thing, if not many rewards. But yeah, hopefully you guys would just consider checking it out, or my Instagram. And yeah, that, like I said, is it for this video. So I'm going to end it with me shading his shirt turtleneck thingy. And there you guys have it. This is my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I even tried to make his eye red, actually. I took a color pencil, but you cannot see it. But oh well. I hope you guys liked it, and feel free to leave me any more drawing suggestions. Thank you so much for watching.